Hi, I'm going to share my glasses experience with you and tell you the steps I've taken, mostly in the last year. But I've had these that you see on for about 10 years now, and you'll know in a minute why I needed some new ones. I bought these at America's Best. I actually ended up getting two pair. I got the prescription a little bit off. I asked the optometrist to guess for the second pair to what he thought my prescription was going to go to, or what it would be in the future. And anyway, I ended up getting these. They're the exact same pair. They're rimless. They're scratch resistant, although I had the wind take these off my head once and throw them across the parking lot about 30 feet and put some fine scratches on the front. Um, these were, I had insurance at the time with FedEx, and these were, if I recall correctly, it was $170 out of pocket. I think they were 320 or 340, and the insurance paid half. Uh, when I bought these in, I think it was 2001 in September, but I've adjusted the nose pieces several times, and you can see one of the earpieces is broke off, and you can see the other one. But these are pretty thin. They've got some fine scratches in them. They've been the best pair of glasses I've had. The nose pieces have yellowed a little bit over the years, and this one screw on this side is broken. So I definitely could use some new ones. I ended up getting a new prescription at Walmart, my local Walmart here in Spartanburg, which I wouldn't recommend. I asked the optometrist for some color contacts. I wanted some blank ones just to see how they looked. I wanted three. He ended up giving me three for one eye, so I'm going to try to go to another optometrist to get the other three. He said he was just out, but he didn't say anything about coming back and picking up new ones when they came in, so I'd have a pair of each. And I did get the prescription for contacts, but I didn't end up getting them because I have astigmatism. It's really bad, even though they have new ones. I've tried about 5 different pairs in the last 10 years. None of them alike. They dry out my eyes, and I can feel them actually when I close my eyelids. They scrape them because they have to be, even the thin ones have to be super thick. One of my eyes is 1 point less than the worst you can get for astigmatism as far as the shape. It's a 179 out of 180 on the scale. I don't know exactly what those numbers mean, but the optometrist was really quiet, wasn't very friendly. I had about 10 questions for him to follow up on that I still haven't got answers to. I ended up hearing a news clip on Tesh.com, the radio station, John Tesh, and he recommended these 4 or 5, Zini was one of them, .com, eyeglass shops online that I haven't even thought about before. And you can get an iPhone app for $2 now and write your own prescription. I paid $125, but it's a $2 download, and you push the buttons on the screen, and it's like flipping the little wheels, and the program gives you your prescription for $2. So I recommend that. And then I started looking around the internet. I ended up looking at about 5 different companies that sold glasses online, and I ended up ordering the first pair. Waiter came up to about 15 different companies, but I narrowed it down to 4 that I was interested in. The first pair of glasses I ordered were from glassesshop.com. I think there's a Glasses Shop USA, which is very similar. And I got my prescription in September of last year, and I ordered these in, I think it was the beginning of June finally. I think they were $80 versus $300 for all the ones I found that are comparable to these local. And I looked everywhere, JCPenney, Sears, 3 or 4 independent optometrists, Walmart, a few others, Wings Crafters, I don't know, a couple other places. They were all much more expensive. The first pair of glasses I got from the glasses shop were much thicker than these on the lenses, which is hard to tell. They had little caps on the end of the screws that stuck out the back that were plastic that you could see that were very distracting. And I ended up returning those because the arms actually were squeezing my head and put a bruise after like maybe 5 minutes. It was very uncomfortable and gave me a slight headache. And then the next place I bought them from were, I think I have a flyer around here somewhere for them. I ended up returning those as well. The $39 glasses.com. I saved this, and they had one pair. The lenses, well, actually, the problem I had with those is one of the arms were crooked. One was popped up and one was down, and I couldn't get them to both rest on my ears, and I was going to have to actually bend this piece, which was solid metal, on those. Other than that, they were these glasses, nice glasses, and they had a little bit different nose pieces, were a little bit bigger, which these, I just really haven't found a pair that's very comfortable there. But anyway, one of the pieces stood up maybe an eighth of an inch or a quarter of an inch on my head, and I didn't want to actually have to bend the metal and see if it snapped or bend it so it wasn't shaped straight. I returned those, and what I did, they said, well, we're going to have to charge you $9 shipping, and we're not going to refund the $20 that we gave you as a first-time customer discount, and it was going to be $29.95 for something else to order another special pair. The only lenses that they, or only frames they had that were different, were a thin wire on the side that wrapped around. I don't know a good way of describing it. And when I went to the website, it said it was out of those. So that's where I am now. I don't know where I'll end up ordering the next pair from, or dealing with my credit card company what's going to happen with these other two pairs that I returned. But I would not recommend those. If you have any advice, um, I'd welcome it. I'll start a receipt. I looked at one eyeglass blog. I think it was eyeglassesblog.com that was very useful. It keeps up with all the discounts and promotions and the changes on those 15 websites. But once I ordered glasses from one, I got inundated with ads all over the place, and then coupons and discounts coming in my email address for 6 months. Like I said, I'm stuck with the old ones for now. I guess I'll make another video if I try another site. But for the hassle, I haven't found a pair of glasses that would be worth buying online, but offline there's so much more. $80 or $100 versus $300. There's no comparison between the two. It's definitely, there's got to be somewhere online that does a good job that sells them, at 66 or 70% off what you could find local. Hope this helps you, and maybe somebody else can come into the market and start another eyeglass business. Good luck next time ordering.